kids. How you guys doing? Gotcha. Well, it's a pleasure to be here with you, parents, guests, community members. Thank you so much for being here at our Quarter 3 Awards Assembly. Really excited to be able to be at this point in the year. We see the end of the year in sight. There's a lot of great things to be celebrated, not just today, but in the coming weeks and into the coming months of May and June. My name, for those of you who have not had a chance to meet, I'm Raul Ramirez, I'm the superintendent of Mesa Union School District. Le quiero extender una grata bienvenida a todos ustedes. Es un placer estar con ustedes. Mi nombre es Raul Ramírez, soy superintendente del Distrito Mesa Union. En el evento de que alguien aquí en asistencia necesite interpretación al español, por favor de hablar con la señora Patricia Orozco, que nos está proveyendo ese servicio. So with that said, we're going to actually turn it over to our middle school president, Anna Pampo, who's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Good morning, students, parents, teachers, and distinguished guests to Mesa Union Elementary School. We are glad that you are able to join us as we celebrate the success of our students. We ask that you stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Hats off, hand over your flag. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
All right, one big round of applause for Hannah once again. Thank you so much. Just as we get started, just wanted to lay out a few norms for our awards assembly this morning. First and foremost, primarily to our students, guys, all of these are your friends, your classmates. Let's make sure that we're being very respectful, that as they come up, that we really welcome them and give them our appreciation. And for that to happen, if you can, please limit the side conversations. Guests, family, if you can also just put your phones on silent so that we can just pay attention here to the ceremony. Students, when your name is called, come up and get your award. And then if you don't mind just placing yourself here, we'll be taking your picture, and then that'll allow others to come up and join you as well. And audience, again, big round of applause for everybody. Everybody deserves it. And at the end of the ceremony, we'll have opportunities for all of you to take pictures wherever you wish. But we have a couple of locations here to my right available too. With that said, we will begin our awards by recognizing our Tiger of the Quarter recipients, followed by our Character Trait, and ultimately our Outstanding Reader Awards. And then at the end, there's going to be some other special awards and recognitions. So for that, I'm going to turn it over to our principal, Ms. Kuplinski.
Good morning, everyone. So we're going to begin this morning with our Tiger of the Quarter Award. This is earned by those students that consistently demonstrate our guidelines for success and top school rules. They were chosen by their teacher for their efforts in the classroom, for representing Mesa well, and continually striving for their best. For our Tiger of the Quarter Award, each teacher has written a narrative as to why they are receiving this award. So we're going to begin in the subject area of English Language Arts. From 6th grade, we have Samantha Saldana and Alicia Shrestha. Samantha is one of the hardest working students I have had the privilege to teach. It is clear that she is dedicated to doing well by the questions she asks and attention to detail she shows in her work. I always look forward to reading her writing assignments, such as the argumentative essay, because she really knows how to engage her reader. Samantha, I am looking forward to watching your academic growth through these junior high years and beyond. The sky is the limit for you. Alicia is a strong and dedicated student that puts her full effort into everything she does. She is committed to excellence, and her work exemplifies that. Her attention to detail is very impressive. The writing pieces she has turned in this year have gone above and beyond expectations. Her love of learning shows through her engagement. Thank you, Avisha, for always coming to class ready to do your best. From 7th grade, we have July Deo and Nellie Willits. Nellie is a phenomenal writer, and it's always a treat to read her responses. She has a talent for using sophisticated writing strategies to make her work stand out. I appreciate that she takes the extra time to answer questions fully. I am also grateful that she offers to share her opinions on topics. Thank you for your perseverance in making sure that your work is always the best it can be. Nellie, with your positive attitude, your future will surely be one filled with great accomplishments and untold successes. July is a talented human, and I love the way she finds joy in learning, sharing her gifts with others, and serving her community. She welcomes feedback and constructive criticism, as she is always striving to better herself. Despite having lots of responsibilities, she often volunteers to help others, classmates who need support, and peers who simply need an encouraging word. Thank you for modeling what it means to be a team player. Mesa is so fortunate to have you here with us. And 8th grade ELA, we have Leilani Tofiga and Kyla Sahagan. Leilani is absent, but her teacher says that Leilani's selection for the ELA award stems from her multiple talents. She immerses herself in independent reading, surpasses her AR goal. In her science fair research paper, she seamlessly translated complex scientific concepts into clear and precise everyday language. In the classroom, she has the ability to concisely express her interpretation of key points so that her classmates grasp them easily. Moreover, the creativity of her narrative poem was captivating, drawing readers into a world of imagination. Leilani's innate ability to intertwine knowledge, expression, and engagement make her an exceptional candidate for this honor. Kyla was an obvious candidate for the recognition of the ELA award. She is an avid reader, exceeding her AR goals. Her narrative poem, a thrilling tale of Batman's heroics, showcases her mastery of figurative language and poetic elements. But it's not just her literary prowess that sets her apart. Kyla's kindness and inclusivity brighten our classroom every day, fostering a supportive environment for all. Furthermore, her success at the county mock trial competition demonstrated her sharp wit and clear, persuasive communication skills. Kyla's well-rounded talents and positive demeanor make her a standout recipient for this award. Let's have another round of applause for all English language arts. Moving on to the area of mathematics, beginning in 6th grade, we have Miles Dryden and Layla Cobian. Layla has laser focus. She is consistently on task and ready to learn. She is incredibly talented on the basketball court as well in the classroom. Her mind is sharp and she has an incredible work ethic. Great job in all that you are accomplishing as a young woman. The sky is the limit. If you go pro, Mrs. Roberson wants tickets. Remember your little old math teacher when you're a famous basketball star. In all seriousness, Layla, you should be very proud of your efforts. Miles shows up every day ready to learn. He is always engaged in his learning and contributes thoughtfully to class discussions. He has a knack for thinking critically and is observant and pays close attention to details. Miles, you should be very proud of your work ethic and the energy you put into learning. I know there is a bright future ahead for you. I cannot wait to hear all about it. Moving on to 7th grade in the area of mathematics, we have Kaylee Roberson and Ryan Camby. Kaylee's dedication to her education never ceases to amaze me. She is a model mathematician and approaches math with such great precision. I love the questions she brings me and always keeps me on my toes. Her ability and desire to help others through problem solving is a great asset to any class, but math in particular. I cannot wait to see where Kaylee goes in life because I know it will be filled with many accomplishments. Ryan's dedication to success in math is very evident. He always comes to class prepared to learn and ready to do his best. I love how enthusiastic he is about completing his assignments and making sure he is understanding the concepts that we are learning by asking questions and checking his answers. His perseverance in problem solving is admirable, especially when he's rallying his group to push towards success each and every day. Thank you for being such a hardworking student. In 8th grade, we have Olivia Dryden and Connor Camby. Olivia has always been an amazing student in math. She is laser focused on her success with mastering all concepts and doesn't let anything get in her way. Every single day, she models what it means to strive for your best and persevere through problem solving. I am thankful to have a student like Olivia to provide support and insight to our class discussions, whether it's through sharing strategies or asking clarifying questions. Olivia's future is destined to be filled with success. Connor has a drive for success like no other. He powers through every math problem that is presented to him, determined to use the best strategy. Sometimes trying multiple strategies to see what works best. The way he reasons about math is something everyone deserves to hear, which makes him an excellent collaborator. Thank you for always being such a great addition to every class discussion and a hardworking student. You will go far. Let's have another continued round of applause for all of our math award winners. Moving on to the area of science, in 6th grade, we have Poppy Bean and Penelope Roberson. Poppy is an amazing student and person. She has incredible attention to detail and is a natural-born leader. When she approaches a project, she takes time to think it through before she gets started. She asks good questions and is very dedicated to a job well done. She is an avid basketball player, spends time acting on stage, and is a kind friend. She has a moral character and orders her priorities, sometimes putting others above herself. This is one of the many reasons Poppy is a leader. She is here to thrive and wants to take her friends along for the ride. She gets the job done and elevates those around her along the way. You should be very proud. Penelope is a fun-loving free spirit. She can also be serious when she needs to handle business. I am amazed at her ability to switch between the two at such a young age. She encourages others to get the job done, as well as pays attention to details some might have missed and helps them see where they can better themselves. She is not afraid to be herself and accepts others for who they are. She is a ferocious animal lover and an avid reader. She makes hard work look effortless. Penelope, you should be very proud. Keep up the good work. 7th grade in the area of science, we have Ella Wong and Aaron Bautista. Ella is a joy to have in class. She walks in with a positive, inquisitive attitude each day. I can always count on Ella to stay engaged during experiments and to help her peers successfully complete a task. By taking on the challenge to complete a science fair project independently, she demonstrated how being curious leads to learning new things. She's not only a great student, but also a kind person that will not hesitate to help a peer or teacher. Keep up the awesome work. Aaron is a hard worker during class. He is responsible during experiments and supportive of his partners. He not only stays on task during the lab, but he ensures that his lab partner understands what the task is to be, how the task is to be completed. Aaron asks questions when he needs clarification and puts forth 100% effort every day. Thank you for your kindness you show and the dedication you have to being your best. Moving on to 8th grade, we have Liz Referente and Isa Ronquillo. Liz exemplifies excellence as a scholar and an athlete. She has consistently demonstrated excellent critical thinking skills both on class assignments and independent projects. I appreciate Liz's passion for the environment and the hope she brings for the future of our planet. The responsibility and dedication towards her academic and athletic endeavors is commendable. Way to balance your sports commitments and schoolwork. Liz, keep up the amazing work. Isa consistently produces outstanding and creative work. It is evident that she takes her time on her assignments and what she submits is her best. I appreciate Isa's resiliency and use of critical thinking to develop solutions to the problems she faced with her human behavior project this quarter. She approaches her work methodically and with precision. Isa pushes herself to be exceptional, and she truly is. Best wishes as you venture into high school and continue to apply yourself fully. Another thank you to all of our science Tigers of the Quarter and a round of applause for them. Moving on to the subject area of social studies in 6th grade, we have Jeneva Stalker and Mila Sahagan. Mila is an exceptional student in all academic areas, and she especially shines in social studies. Her focus and work ethic go beyond that of most students. It is clear she enjoys learning about the past through her continual participation in discussions and the quality of her work. I also see her dedication as an active member in the student council. I can always count on her to follow through with responsibilities where she goes above and beyond. Thank you, Mila, for your positive efforts and dedication to being a true Mesa Tiger. Jennifer has such an enthusiasm and passion for social studies. Her engagement and enthusiasm for learning about the past is gratifying to see. She makes me excited to teach because it is clear she is excited to learn. Her regular participation is one that I can count on, not only to keep the class moving, but to also encourage the other students to participate as well. Thank you, Jeneva, for being such an active participant in class and for being so engaged in learning. Keep up the good work. Seventh grade in social studies, we have Nadia Prieto and Eden Salazar. Eden always has a great attitude towards learning, and he's very enthusiastic about social studies. When working in groups, I can count on him to be focused on the task and get the work done. He cares deeply about doing his best, and I am extremely proud of his efforts. He likes to challenge himself by completing the online lesson games even when they're not required. Keep up the great work, Eden. Nadia can always be counted on to do exceptional professional work. She has strong opinions about the topics we study and isn't shy about sharing them, prompting lively debates within her study group and when we're working in class. I appreciate her desire to do well on all the tasks she faces, and I know she is on a path to success. Regardless of what she chooses to pursue later in life in college, I would not be surprised if there is a PhD degree in her future. Good job, Nadia. And moving on to 8th grade in the area of social studies, we have Isaac Teo and Jade Avallard. Isaac's selection for the U.S. History and Civics Award was a natural choice. His engagement and enthusiasm in class are palpable as we delve into complex historical concepts. He effortlessly clarifies connections between past events and our current discussions. Isaac's active participation in debates surrounding court cases pertaining to constitutional amendments showcases his understanding of civic principles. Moreover, his remarkable retention of details, coupled with his ability to analyze, demonstrates his depth of knowledge and critical thinking skills. Isaac's grasp of U.S. history and civics makes him a deserving recipient of this award. Jade's selection for this award is a testament to his quiet dedication and attention to detail. He absorbs every aspect of our nation's history and civic principles with precision. When called upon, Jade articulates his thoughts with clarity, demonstrating a deep understanding. His written reflections are thoughtful and thorough, often extending beyond class time to ensure clarity and completeness. Jade's commitment to excellence and understanding and expressing our country's history and principles makes him a deserving recipient of the Social Studies Award. Another round of applause for all of our Social Studies Tigers of the Quarter. And moving on to the area of physical education, in 6th grade, we have Julian Rios and Faith Figueroa. Faith's dedication to both her studies and athletics is what makes her the prime example of a student athlete. Faith does her best at everything she does. Keep up the positive attitude. The sky's the limit. Julian has shown great leadership skills, which is a joy to see and be around. His passion for athletics is obvious and contagious. Julian makes those around him better. He is a true joy to have in class. Good job, Julian. Moving on to 7th grade, we have John Contreras and Melissa Arias. Ulisa's competitive spirit makes our PE program fun to be a part of. She shows up on time, ready to go. Ulisa's willingness to help others in need makes her a great asset and friend to any program. Keep up the great work, Ulisa. John's positive attitude makes my day much brighter. His work ethic and willingness to try new things is what every teacher comes to enjoy. Awesome job with your studies and athletics. Keep up the hard work. And moving on to 8th grade, we have Dominic Palomares and Megan Shields. Megan has shown much improvement. Her attentiveness and willingness to attempt new things during PE makes her a great student to be around. Keep trying hard and keep up the great work, Megan. Dominic's smile is contagious. He has always shown to be a great student and an athlete. He is respectful to himself, his peers, faculty, and our equipment. Dominic is a pleasure to have in class. Great job, Dominic. Another round of applause for all of our PE Tigers of the Quarter. All right, moving on to our next award. This is our Character Trait Award, and this is awarded to students that consistently demonstrate the creative problem solver competency from our learner profile. A creative problem solver deconstructs problems, they create a reasonable plan, they generate questions and ideas, and then they evaluate their ideas and possible solutions with multiple perspectives. Striving to be a creative problem solver is a competency that will equip students for a productive present and successful future. Beginning in 6th grade, our Creative Problem Solver Award goes to Jonathan Marquez Chambers and Layla Hogan. Moving on to 7th grade, Creative Problem Solver Award goes to Jacob Provencio and Lila Walea. And our 8th grade Creative Problem Solver Award goes to Jose Corona and Liz Referente. Go ahead and give them another round of applause for all of our creative problem solvers. Our next award is our Outstanding Reader Award, and this goes to students that are making their best efforts to continue to grow as a reader. These students were chosen by their teacher based on their determination and their growing love of reading. Beginning in 6th grade, our reading award goes to Penelope Roberson and Poppy Bean. In 7th grade, we have Jaden Ortiz and Aurora Garcia. And our 8th grade Outstanding Reading Award goes to Leah Godinez and Ashlyn Camarillo. All right, let's have one final round of applause for all of our outstanding readers. So we do have some more recognitions this morning. Our first recognition is for our Camarillo Academic Olympics. And for that, I'm bringing up one of our advisors, Mrs. Wagner. Let's give her a round of applause.
Good morning. So I'd like to call a special group of students up to the stage. They call themselves the Wildlife Wizards, and I'd like to see Jonathan, Noemi, Sam, Lissandro, Bea, and Penelope come up stage. Yeah, let's give a round of applause. So every other year, Mesa participates in something called the Camarillo Academic Olympics, where teams work together to learn about a topic, and this topic this year was animals. And they worked together to learn about every fact on every animal in this book and to memorize as much as they could about this before their competition. Our team spent about 3 months studying before their competition, and they made it to the finals. even though we did not take home that first place trophy, we want to tell them how proud we are of their teamwork, their dedication, and their accomplishment in making it to the finals this year. So let's give them a round of applause. And we also want to thank Mrs. Spillane, which is their coach. So give Mrs. Spillane a round of applause. And we want to thank the PFO for their support of both of our elementary and our middle school teams. So thank you so much.
Another recognition this morning. We had a busy third quarter. We want to take some time to recognize our middle school mock trial team. So what I'm going to have you guys do, they didn't know this was happening. So we're going to hold our applause to the end. When I call your name, I'm just going to have you come line up on stage so we can recognize you and talk about your accomplishments. So again, we'll hold our applause till everyone's up here. Poppy Bean, Stephen Romero, John Zendejas, Brianna Bucio, Elias Felix, Jonathan Marquez Chambers, Kaylee Roberson, Eden Carroll, Nadia Prieto, July Deo, Kyla Sahagan, Connor Camby, Liz Referente, Christian Lopez Arias, Sebastian Rodriguez, Max Lopez, Isa Ronquillo, Ava Lara, Clarissa Lara, Hannah Pompo. Everyone, right? All right, well, I just want to recognize them. These students had worked so hard from the beginning of the year all the way through the competition in February. And in the entire county, they brought home third place for their team award. So give them a round of applause. Also, the efforts of this team wouldn't be possible without our coaches and advisors. So we had some marvelous volunteer coaches. We had Judge Romero and Sandra Romero, who are parents here, and also community volunteer Christina Vanarelli, and teacher advisor Therese McKenna. So let's give all of our adults that helped them. All right, good job, you guys. Have a seat. Proud of you. All right, one final recognition before we move on to our Tiger Tag raffle. And this final recognition is for merit roll and honor roll. So our students continue to persevere, they work hard and excel academically. And we want to take some time to acknowledge them, beginning with merit roll. Merit roll is awarded to students that earned a grade point average between 3.0 and 3.49. For quarter three, there was a total of 38 middle school students that earned merit roll. I'm going to call you by grade level. Stand when I call your name, and audience will hold our applause till the end of each grade level. In 6th grade merit roll, we have Julian Alatorre, Aiden Andrade Orozco, Jaylene Aradine, Xander Avalar, Caleb Blevins, Brooklyn Diaz, Elliot Duran, Efrain Gavia, Jacob Hernandez, Jada Mancia, Diego Perez, Bea Redmond, Emily Rodriguez, and Angel Sanchez Bastion. So a round of applause. Seventh grade merit roll. To stand when I call your name, we have John Contreras, Lisette Cousineau, Jacqueline Galicia, Jasmine Galicia, Aurora Garcia, Sophia Garcia, Kason Hathaway, Jasiel Pope, Maria Lopez, Murdoch Manson, Maddox McGonigal, Victoria Ramirez, Andrew Rodriguez, Anthony Rojas, Olivia Sanchez, Miranda Smuck, and Grayson Balawi. And your 8th grade merit roll, we have Emily Huizar Oliver, Sophia Ramirez, Natalie Rodriguez, Megan Shields, and Emma Stanford. You guys are so shy today. Moving on to honor roll, this is awarded to students that earn between a 3.5 and a 4.0, and we had 73 middle school students receive honor roll. We're going to begin in 6th grade. Again, if everyone could stand so we could honor you, and we'll hold our applause till I'm done with each grade level. 6th grade, Poppy Bean, Brianna Lucio, Jared Cervantes, Layla Cobian, Miles Dryden, Elias Felix, Faith Figueroa, Antonella Garcia, Layla Barrero, Santiago Lopez, Jonathan Marquez Chambers, Nathan Mushagian, Noemi Palomares, Haley Pompo, David Ramirez, Julian Rios, Penelope Roberson, Stephen Romero, Lucas Saavedra, Mila Sahagan, Samantha Saldana, Alicia Shrestha, Joel Silva, Geneva Stalker, Melania Vasquez, and John Zendejas. Moving on to our 7th grade honor roll, Ariana Aguilar, Santiago Alfaro, Samantha Alvarez, Yulisa Arias, Noah Ayala, Alexa Barragan, Aldo Campos, Ryan Camby, Eden Carroll, Bea Covarrubias, July Deo, Cora Dickey, Don Fernandez, Andrew Garcia, Johnny Hanna, Cadence Lutz, Samantha McNaye, El Marquez, Joaquin Mayo, Joshua Medina, Ruby Munoz, Zach Ornelas, Nadia Prieto, Sofia Qualis, Maylee Ramirez, Kaylee Roberson, Audrey Velasquez, Lila Valea, Nellie Willits, and Ella Long. And our 8th grade honor roll, 8th graders, make sure you stand. We have Connor Campy, Olivia Dryden, Riley Espinoza, Leah Godinez, Ava Lara, Max Lopez, Christian Lopez Arias, Dominic Palomares, Hannah Pompo, Liz Referente, Paul Referente, Sebastian Rodriguez, Isa Ronquillo, Kyla Sahagan, Aaliyah Silva, Leilani Tofiga, and Vaughn Trainer. And thank you to all of our students for working so hard. We are going to move on to our Tiger Tag raffle. So this is a positive recognition effort, and students can earn Tiger Tags by following our guidelines for success, top school rules, and we're kind of changing it up a little bit here. And we'll have 6 winners from each grade level. They will win a $25 gift card of their choice and Topper's Lunch with Dr. Ramirez and I. Mix it up and Poppy, our first name. Poppy Bean. Angel Allensworth. Haley Pompo. Layla Cobian. Yasmin Teo. And our final 6th grade. Stephen Romero. All right, moving on to 7th grade. Okay, mix it up good. Our first 7th grade winner. Jaden Mejia. Eden Salazar. Ruby Munoz. Zach Ornelas. Mix it up good. Oh, she can't win again. John Contreras. Good job. All right, that is our 7th grade winners. No. One more. Okay, final 7th grade winner. Cadence Lutz. All right, moving on to 8th grade. Do you have any 8th graders that want to come and pull? Come on up. All right, our first 8th grade winner. Ivan Vallejo. Good job, Ivan. Anyone else? Hey, just come on up, all of you. Here we go. Mix it up. Pull. Our next 8th grade winner, Emma Stanford. Mix it up. Yep. Emma can't win again. Cindy Ruiz. 3 more. Olivia Dryden. Got 2 more. Jade Avalar. Final one for 8th grade and final one for quarter 3. Mix it up good, Olivia. Don't look. Emma can't win again. Isa Ronquillo is our final winner for this quarter. After this your name got chosen, you can go to the office to get your prizes.
All right, let's have another big round of applause for all of our recipients today. So as we close out, I want to just express some gratitude and just a few announcements, but gratitude really goes out to our PFO. Our PFO was here providing refreshments, has always been here, providing us with support, volunteerism, resources, and so just couldn't be more thankful and appreciative of their individual and collective efforts. Let's please give them a big round of applause. And on that note, I just want to encourage any families and parents interested in supporting in any way. No contribution is too small. We definitely benefit greatly. Our students and our staff benefit greatly from their support. On that note, PFO is looking for officers for the next school year. So the officers are president, VP, secretary, and treasurer. If you would be interested, or you know anybody who might, please let us know, let them know, so that we can do our best to just bring in, continue to bring in leadership that keeps our partnership strong. Also, I wanted to make note that the book fair is going on now through the end of the week. So many thanks to, again, PFO for their volunteerism there, and also to, I don't see her here, but Mrs. Casey Lukes. Oh, there she is. And let's give her a big round of applause for her efforts. Thank you so much for bringing a new twist to things this week. I know that it's a lot of hours and a lot of time dedicated to making things really come alive, so thank you, all of you. Open house this evening, 6 to 7:30, so we welcome you here. We hope that you can join us as we showcase what we've done for the year, for this quarter. And just to conclude, I'll say this, I'm incredibly proud of our students, I'm incredibly proud of our community. When we talk about a learner profile, we put that together in an effort to talk about the kind of skills and abilities that our students should be able to really showcase in order to be prepared, not just at Mason, but in high school and beyond. And so our goal always is to try to develop those talents in our students. And as you saw today, I couldn't be more proud of the fact that our students are not just successful in the classroom, in their learning, but in the world of athletics, and so many other things out in the community where they get to showcase who they are and showcase their talents. But in order for that to happen, it requires all of us who work here and all of you who are at home and in their lives to be able to be partners. And so I want to commend you and express my gratitude to all of you as parents and family members, for sure, because without you that would not be possible. But I also want to commend and really thank our staff who every day stretches, sacrifices, and goes through the growing pains of teaching kids in a way that is a better match to who they are and who they aspire to be. So really thankful to all of you, and let's give them a big round of applause for all of you. So just to close out, we're going to go ahead and just take a group picture. I want to go ahead and thank you all for being here. Be patient with us as we take our pictures. You're invited to come and take pictures with us, and then we'll release these to you. Thank you so much.